What's good, everybody? Welcome to Bulletproof Giants, man. The best, hottest, realest New York football Giants podcast on the planet, man. What up? We in the building right now. We feeling good this afternoon. What up? What up? What up? Y'all fly on in here. Know what I'm saying? Y'all know the vibes. Y'all fly in here. Throw them FUs in the chat. Hit that like button. Do all that good stuff. You know the vibes. We got some things on the docket today, man. You know what I'm saying? We got some stuff to talk about today. Combine week. We definitely got to talk about Joe Schoen, Brian Daboll at the combine. I gotta air y'all out about this Mitchell Trubisky, Daniel Jones backup debacle. And of course, Mel Kiper got us taking Kayvon and Devin Lloyd at 5 and 7, man. So those are pretty much the three. Those are pretty much the three main things we're gonna talk about this stream, man. We're gonna talk about the combine with Joe Schoen, Brian D. We're gonna talk about what type of time they on. I definitely want to say a couple things about Mel Kiper mock draft, and I really want to talk about Daniel Jones and Trubisky. Like I got to put y'all in y'all place real quick because I wasn't feeling my comment section on my Trubisky video yesterday. I wasn't feeling it. So you know what I'm saying. I got to air some grievances out with y'all. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. I get to my message when we get about 50 deep in here. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Do some chat shout outs. D-Man in the building. Taj, what up, Donnie? Alex, King Breezy, OVO, Jamil, Nicholas Brown. You know what I'm saying? Fly on up in here. Hit that like button. Throw them FUs in the chat. What up? What up, AB? Derek Samata in here. Taj World is in here. My boy Zach, Gregory Cruz, YTC, Rick Colbert, Kev, what up? You know what I'm saying? What's good? Shout out to my boy Donnie, first super chat of the day. What up, Jacob, Josh J, MIR, what up? You know what I'm saying? Nicholas Brown throwing his FUs in here. Everybody throw your FUs in here. Hey, yo, Donnie, what up? Donnie says, Corey Marksman 3-0. Go show love to my homie. Yo, I think I followed your homeboy on IG, the boxer you was telling me about. I think I followed him on your last Instagram post, Donnie. I think I followed him. You know what I'm saying? I think I did follow him. You know what I'm saying? My man Donnie be sitting courtside at boxing fights. Yo, this dude Donnie hit my phone with a 240p video. This dude Donnie hit my phone with a 3G video. I was in tears. I couldn't stop laughing, bro. I'm like, Donnie, it's 2022, man. Don't be sending me no 240p videos. What I'm gonna do with that? What Big Fish gonna do with a 240p video? How you know what I'm supposed to do with that? Oh man, it's all love though, baby. Oh man, it's all love. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you know the best part about this week? I got you, Grill Mouth. I got you. The best part about this week is like I didn't want to do my mock draft. I will have a mock draft for y'all next week. Next week, I'm gonna have my mock draft. So what I'm gonna do is on my main channel, I'm gonna have all right. So on my General Fish channel, I'm gonna have my whole first round mock. And what I'm gonna do for the Giants channel is just go through the first 10 picks. So next week on this channel, I'm gonna go and do the first 10 picks of the draft. So my mock draft on my Giants channel, I'm gonna go picks 1 through 10. And then on my other channel, I'll have picks 1 through 32. But next week, I'm gonna have my first mock of who I think the Giants are gonna take. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have my first mock. I'm not gonna lie to you. As bad as I want Kayvon Thibodeau, I don't know if he gonna fall to 5, man. I hope Kayvon fall to 5. I do. I hope Kayvon 4 to 5, but I don't know, man. He if I think he's the best player in the draft. I mean, I think Kayvon Thibodeau's the best player in the draft. Like that's just me. Like I said, maybe that's just me. Like I hope he falls to 5, and I hope we actually take him at 5 if he falls to 5. But you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see what's up with my I'm gonna see what's up. Like I said, I got some good sources. I got good draft sources. I do. I know some people who really go hard body karate in the draft. I'm gonna be speaking with my sources. I'm gonna have a mean draft board. I'm telling you, my draft board gonna be mean, man. I've been doing my homework this year because I wanted to make it a concerted effort to cover the draft better than I ever had, man. I wanted to make it a conservative. I said this is gonna be the year I go full blown draft mode this year. This is gonna be the year. But okay. We 5 minutes in. Let me get to the first part of my message. Okay. So peep game. This is the first thing I want to talk to y'all about because I'm annoyed. Okay, I'm annoyed. Now, I'm annoyed because Giants fans didn't understand what I was trying to tell them yesterday. So yesterday, I did a Trubisky video. And in yesterday's Trubisky video, the whole point I was trying to make to y'all was, why would we bring in a quarterback who wants to start in the NFL? When you get a backup quarterback, you get a backup quarterback who knows he's a backup. You get Nick Foles, okay? You get Case Keenum. You go get a Colt McCoy. You get a quarterback who wants to be a backup. You don't get a quarterback in his mid-20s who wants to start again when you want Daniel Jones to be the guy. Now, if we weren't sold on Daniel Jones, all right, now if we weren't sold on Daniel Jones and we wanted to bring in a quarterback who could take Daniel Jones' job, then okay, fine. Go see what Trubisky can do. But you don't bring in a quarterback like Trubisky who's not going to help Daniel Jones. Trubisky wants Daniel Jones' job. He thinks he's better than Daniel Jones. You don't bring a quarterback in and create tension in the locker room. You don't do that. This is Daniel Jones' team. Okay? You don't do that. And another thing, here's my biggest issue with this as well, because like y'all was like, oh, Fisk, what if Daniel Jones gets hurt? We need a backup. Fisk, we need a backup. I know we need a backup, but but that's what the Case Keenums are for. That's what Nick Foles is for. That's what Gardner Minshew is for. Those are the backups we need. We don't need to get a backup who wants to start. We don't need that. Okay? We don't need that. And then my thing is, Giants fans, why do you want a good backup quarterback? Let me ask y'all a question. Everybody in the chat, let me ask you a question. Why do y'all want a good backup? For what? If Daniel Jones gets hurt, right? Let's say Daniel Jones gets hurt. I honestly think we should bring back Mike Glennon. The Giants should really bring back Mike Glennon. We need to bring back Jake Fromm. I want Jake Fromm and Mike Glennon to back up Daniel Jones. Let me tell you why. If Daniel Jones gets hurt again, I don't want him. If Daniel Jones gets hurt again, I don't want him. Newsflash, if Daniel Jones gets hurt next season, I want Mike Glennon to lose us the rest of the games next year because we can get a good quarterback in 2023. I don't want a backup quarterback to come in and win us football games. If Daniel Jones gets hurt next season, that means he's not the guy. And at that point, we need to be trying to get Bryce Love or something like that in the draft. Period. We playing chess. We not playing checkers. Why would y'all want a good quarterback to win us games next year if Daniel Jones gets hurt? If Daniel Jones gets hurt, he's not the guy. If Daniel Jones gets hurt, that will be a fourth consecutive year getting hurt. He's not the guy. If you want a good quarterback in 2023, why do y'all want a good backup quarterback? Why do y'all want a backup quarterback? Y'all should be hoping. Listen, let me tell you something. If you aren't sold on Daniel Jones, you should be hoping he gets hurt and we roll Jake Fromm out there. You know what I'm saying? Well, if Daniel Jones gets hurt, like, let me tell you something. If Daniel Jones gets hurt in 2022 and we bring in Trubisky and Trubisky leads us to 8-8 or a playoff spot, how does that help us long term? How does it help us? Because at that point, we got to move off of Daniel Jones. If we got to move off of Daniel Jones, wouldn't you want to be in the top 5 of 2023? Wouldn't y'all want a top 5 pick in 2023 if we're moving off of Daniel Jones? I mean, like, let's really look at it look, we're playing chess. We're not playing checkers. Y'all know when you come to my channel, you know when you come to my live streams, I'm going to give you something to think about. This ain't no regular Giant stream where you get the regular mumbo jumbo, you get the regular rhetoric. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here to open your mind. I'm here to make you think a little bit. So what I'm trying to say is, why back up Daniel Jones with a good quarterback if you want to get another quarterback in 2023? If Daniel Jones gets hurt next season, he's not the guy. And if Daniel Jones isn't the guy, we need to go get the guy. And in order to get the guy, we're going to need draft capital. And in order to get draft capital, you got to suck. If we have a Trubisky come in here and win us 4 or 5 games, that's not helping us in the 2023 draft. That's not helping us. So y'all get you get where my mind is at right now? You get where my mind is at right now, Giants fans? So when I say don't bring in a good backup quarterback, that's where my mind is at. My mind is let Daniel Jones sink or swim. If Daniel Jones swims, we got the quarterback of the future. If Daniel Jones sinks, then we can go get another quarterback. You feel me? I mean, I'm just saying. Y'all got to think long term. You got to think long term with these things. You can't just put everything in a vacuum. Sometimes y'all put things in a vacuum. Okay? When you need a quarterback, let me ask y'all a question. How was Pittsburgh supposed to get a quarterback? How are the Indianapolis Colts supposed to get a quarterback? How are the Tampa Bay Buccaneers supposed to get a quarterback? How are they going to get a quarterback? They keep winning football games. Winning football teams don't get quarterbacks. Do you want to be the Pittsburgh Steelers, New York Football Giants? Do you want to be that? Do you really want to be that? Do you want to be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? Do you want to be the Indianapolis Colts? The Indianapolis Colts can't get a quarterback. They're not in a position to get a quarterback. If Daniel Jones is not the guy, I want to suck. I don't want to bring in a Trubisky and win games. If Daniel Jones is not the guy, I want to suck. Period. Because I want to be able to go into 2023 and be able to pick out the future of the New York Football Giants quarterback. Period. Now, I know some of y'all want to win games and some of y'all don't want to sit through another losing season. I get it. But hopefully Daniel Jones is the guy. If Daniel Jones is the guy, which I'm confident that he is, I have 100%. I'm 100% confident in Daniel Jones' ability. I'm not sure about his health. I'm not sure about Daniel Jones' health. I'm not. But I know Daniel Jones has the ability to be this franchise quarterback. I'm just not so sure about his health. I know he has the talent to be a franchise quarterback, but he might be made of glass. DJ might be made of glass. I hope he's not made of glass, but he might be made of glass. Let's call a spade a spade. You feel me? Let's just call a spade a spade. So I want y'all to put a T in the chat if you rocking with me, and put an F in the chat if you're not rocking with me. If you rocking with Fist Vegas, then you want a quarterback in 2023 if Daniel Jones ain't the guy. If you disagree with me, then let's go get Trubisky and get a good and go spend money on the backup quarterback. I mean, what y'all want to do? I mean, for real, what y'all want to do? What y'all want to do? Like, what's the vibe right now? What y'all want to do? That's really like that's all I was trying to say in my Trubisky video, and I think that went over a lot of people's heads. You know what I'm saying? I think that went over y'all heads. I don't think y'all really got where I was going with that. So that's I just wanted to get my point across with the Daniel Jones situation. Like I have another Daniel Jones video coming out. Uh, not tomorrow because I've already recorded tomorrow's video. Tomorrow I got a cool video for y'all tomorrow. I already recorded that video. So maybe Friday I have another Daniel Jones video for y'all Friday and give y'all my take on the 5th-year option because I know there's a lot of misinformation going on with Daniel Jones' 5th-year option, and I'm gonna speak on that on Friday. So I'll probably have a Daniel Jones 5th-year option video for y'all on Friday. Yeah, Joe Flacco would be a good look. I'll take Joe Flacco as a backup quarterback. That's a good look because he not gonna win us no games if Daniel Jones gets hurt. I'm telling y'all, if Daniel Jones gets hurt, I'm done with him. He's my favorite player. I love Daniel Jones to death, but the best ability is availability. At some point, it doesn't matter how good you are if you're not available. So moving on to the next piece of my message. Okay. The next piece of my message. Now, don't call me God, man. Nah, don't call me God. Don't get me struck by lightning, Thomas. You know what I'm saying? I am that nigga, though. I am definitely that nigga, though. You know what I'm saying? Don't get your boy struck by lightning. I'm not God. Don't get me struck by lightning. You know what I'm saying? I am that nigga, though. But check this out. So let's move on to Joe Shane. Okay. Now, you know what feels good, Giants fans? You know what feels good, Giants fans? Being looked at as the smart guy in the room at the NFL draft. Have you heard all of the love that Joe Shane and Brian Daboll are getting at the draft? Like the Giants are the smart team. Have y'all noticed that? Like they're talking about the Giants like we're the smart team now. Like Brian Daboll and Joe Shane are getting love from everybody. We're officially the smart team. You get it? Like yo, like we're the smart team. Have you noticed that? Like everybody loves Joe Shane. Everybody loves Brian Dable. Like the Giants are officially the we're the good team now. Like when Dave Gettleman was the GM of the Giants, we was always the dumb team. We were the idiots. We were the barbarians who didn't have an analytics department. Like nobody liked the Giants when Dave Gettleman was here. You know what I'm saying? Like we were always being laughed at in the media. We were always being mocked, and we were always like the butt of everybody's jokes. Now, my man Joe Shane and Brian Dable, they brought credibility to the Giants. They have brought credibility to the Giants, and I'm all for it, man. I'm all for it. I like being the smart team in the room. The Giants are officially the smart team in the room now. Like we're not the barbarians who don't have an analytics department. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, this dude, Dave Gettleman say, I gotta get more computer people. How did he say it? I can't talk like Dave Gettleman. Computer people. I gotta get more computer people. I forgot how Dave Gettleman talk. But he's like, yo, Dave Gettleman, like, he was so far behind the new wave, man. We didn't even have an analytics department. Dave Gettleman didn't even know how to say analytics, bro. Dude said computer people. Dave Gettleman said, I got to get computer people. He didn't say I need to build the analytics department. Dave Gettleman said, I got to go get computer people, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it feels good to be the smart team in the room, man. Like people who like smart people are calling the Giants smart. I like that. I like my franchise getting love, man. Like smart people are calling the Giants smart, bro. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. And I love what Joe Shane is doing. I love what Brian Dable's doing. I don't know what's going on with the play calling though, because Brian Dable spoke about that earlier. Brian Dable hasn't decided if he's gonna call plays or if Mikey K. What is his name? Mike Kafka? Is it Kefka? Kafka? Whatever. Mikey K. I'm calling him Mike K. We don't know if Mikey K gonna call plays, or we don't know if Brian Dable's gonna call plays. But you know, I feel like either way, I think we're in a good spot because I what you know what, chat? Who do y'all want calling the plays? Put a K for Kafka, put a B for Brian Dable. Who y'all want calling the plays, man? Like, chat, how y'all feeling? Because I don't know how I feel about this. Because I kind of want my head coach to be a general. Like Joe Judge was a general. Like, I kind of want my head coach to be a general. I don't know if I want my head coach calling plays. Like, how y'all feel about this? Y'all want put a K for Kafka, put a B for Brian Dable. Like, who y'all want calling the plays, man? Like, what's up? I want to know from the chat who y'all want calling the plays. Oh wow, y'all want Brian Dable? Okay, okay. I mean, I'm with that. So y'all will prefer Brian Dable call the plays. So okay, yeah. It's wow. It is overwhelmingly with Brian Dable. Well, I guess. That's why we brought him in. That's why we brought him in. This dude Kafka's never called plays before. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's true. That's exactly why we hired him. That's a. Yeah, that's true. Oh, have y'all heard the rumors about Mike Kafka? Allegedly, Mike Kafka is like the hot coordinator. Like they're talking about Mike Kafka the way they talked about Kellen Moore. Like allegedly, Mike Kafka is on like a rocket ship to be a head coach. So I don't know. We'll see. Allegedly, we hit a home run with this with Mike Kafka. Allegedly, this dude Mike Kafka is like supposed to be really really good. Like people would peg him to be a head coach within like the next couple years. So we might have the young hot coordinator in the building with this Mike Kafka guy. He's being touted as like the next Kellen Moore, the next Sean McVay. And this is not me capping. I'm not capping for Mike Kafka because I don't know nothing about him other than he's the pass game coordinator for the Chiefs. Other than he's the passing game coordinator, I don't know nothing about him. But like I said, people on Twitter, like smart beat reporters on Twitter and stuff like that, have been talking about Mike Kafka like him being pegged as like a head coach in a head coach in waiting or something like that. So we may have a home run with this Mike Kafka guy. So if he calls the plays, it might not be the worst thing in the world. You know what I'm saying? I think. Well, listen, anything's an upgrade from Joe Judge, and my condolences to Mac Jones, because Joe Judge is the quarterback's coach in New England right now. So my condolences to Mac Jones. My condolences. My condolences to Mac Jones. But shout out to Terrell Young. Terrell Young says, Fisk, when you sending the Fisk unit to Ukraine, look, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not sending the Fisk unit to Ukraine. I've already said my piece on the Ukraine situation. We should have stopped Putin before he even invaded Ukraine. Period. We should have shut see you trying to make me go down the rabbit hole, bro. You trying to make me go down the rabbit hole. Look, at the end of the day, all I'm gonna say about the Ukraine situation is this: eventually, we're going to have to put Putin out. We're gonna have to. We got to beat him eventually. We're gonna have to beat him eventually. He's not gonna stop with the Ukraine, bro. He gonna take over the Ukraine, and then he's gonna go and he's probably gonna take over. He's probably gonna go get Poland or Germany next. He ain't gonna stop at the freaking Ukraine, bro. So we might as well go ahead and nip that situation in the bud now. But that's just me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't want me to be president of the United States. If I was president of the United States, y'all don't want that. Y'all don't want me to be president. I'm too violent to be the president. Yeah, y'all don't want me to be the president. You think Putin cares who NATO is, bro? Yeah, like, bro, this dude Putin, bro, this dude Putin done already told y'all if you interfere, I'm pressing the button. He basically told everybody, I'm about to take over the Ukraine. If you try and stop me, I'm gonna press a button. He already punked he punked the whole world, bro. He already punked NATO. What are y'all talking about? See, I don't got time for this, bro. I don't got time for this, yo. Like, he already punked NATO, bro. He already punked NATO. He basically told NATO, if you step in, I'm gonna press a button on you. And everybody stood down. They stood down, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, he doing the same thing. He's doing the same thing Hitler did, bro. He's doing the same exact thing that Hitler did. Remember when Hitler took, what was it, Czechoslovakia or something like that? Hitler took over one little small country, right? And ain't nobody do nothing. Was it Czechoslovakia? I forgot. Hitler invaded a country, right? And then all of a sudden, this dude took over Paris like a month later, and then everybody got scared. Nah, man, I ain't got time, bro. I ain't got time, man. Like, shout out to Cactus Jack. Cactus Jack says, if Ingram is still on the roster, I'm gonna lose it. Now, we're not gonna pay Ingram, bro. We're not gonna pay Evan Ingram. Look, Evan Ingram is gonna go to a team like I think Ingram's gonna go to what you call. I think Ingram's gonna go to a team like, I'm believe it or not, he might go to Arizona. Ingram might go to Arizona, bro. He might go to a team like Arizona. I think Arizona will probably be a good fit for Ingram. He might go to a team like Arizona because I don't think Arizona's going to keep Zach Ertz. I think Arizona's going to let Zach Ertz go. So I can see Evan Ingram going to a team like Arizona. Um, who else need a tight end with a decent quarterback? Uh, dang, I'm trying to think who else might need a tight end. Washington? No, they just paid. Nah, they just played. They just paid. Washington just paid. Logan Thomas. I don't know. And guess what? I don't care. I don't care. Let me chat. Let me ask you a question. Do y'all really think I care where Evan Ingram's going? I don't care if Evan Ingram went to the Ukraine right now. I don't care where Evan Ingram goes, as long as he's not on the Giants. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care where Evan Ingram is going. I don't care. Evan Ingram can go wherever he wants to, as long as he's not wearing blue next year. As long as Evan Ingram is not wearing blue, I don't care where he goes. He can go to Mars for all I care. As long as Evan Ingram ain't wearing blue next season, that's all I care about. I don't care where Evan Ingram goes, bro. Straight up. I don't care. Talk about some, if Evan Ingram is on the roster, I'm gonna lose it. We ain't gotta worry about that, Cactus Jack. We ain't gotta worry about it, bro. Don't even worry about the Cactus Jack. We ain't gotta worry about Evan Ingram being nowhere near the Giants next year. I don't care. I don't care if he turned into Shannon Sharp when he left the Giants. Look, let me tell y'all something. Let me explain something to y'all. Never worry about, never worry about what a player does on another team. Let me tell you why. He's if they how look. Let me explain something to you. It doesn't matter how good a player plays on another team if they suck on your team. Evan Ingram sucks on the Giants. So if Evan Ingram goes to another team and wants to be Tony Gonzalez, God bless. But he sucks for us. For 5 years, he's been trash on the Giants for 5 years. I don't care if he goes on to be the greatest tight end ever. When he was on my team with 2 different quarterbacks, he sucked when Eli Manning was here, and he sucked with Daniel Jones. He sucked. He sucked. So, oh, I hate Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones is trash. Well, why he didn't ball for Eli Manning then? Eli Manning is a first ballot Hall of Famer, and he couldn't make Evan Ingram look good. So what we really talking about right now? So even if you hate Daniel Jones, why couldn't Eli Manning make him look good? Eli Manning is a first ballot Hall of Famer, and he couldn't help Evan Ingram. So I don't care where Evan Ingram goes. I don't care what he does on another team. He didn't do it for my team. And on top of that, Lorenzo Carter is another one. Everybody's like, yo, Lorenzo Carter is gonna be a beast on another team. The Giants need to try and keep. No, Lorenzo Carter been trash for 4 years, bro. Lorenzo Carter has been garbage for 4 years. He had one little stretch at the end of last season. I give him that. He played good the last month of the season, but I'm not gonna let the last month of the season erase how trash he's been for 4 seasons. Lorenzo Carter's been garbage for 4 years. I'm not gonna let 1 month change how garbage he was for 4 seasons. I'm not gonna do that. So Lorenzo Carter, he can go wherever he want to go. I don't care. Evan Ingram could go wherever he want to go. I don't care. Because when you were on my team, when you were wearing that Giants uniform, when you were playing in freaking MetLife, you didn't produce. You didn't produce. It's as simple as that, bro. This is not an Odell Beckham situation. This is not an Odell Beckham situation where he balled on the Giants. Odell Beckham balled on the Giants, and we got rid of him. You did this. Ozzy Umenyor, he was a baller on the Giants, and we got rid of him. Justin Tuck was a baller on the Giants, and we got rid of him. JPP was balling on the Giants, and we got rid of him. This is not a situation where we have a good player, and we let him go somewhere else. Evan Ingram ain't good. Lorenzo Carter ain't good. And since we talking about players who ain't good, I wouldn't be mad if we let Dexter Lawrence go. Because Dexter Lawrence hasn't lived up to being the number 17 pick in the draft. We should have took Montez Sweat. If y'all really want to take it there, I wouldn't be mad if we let go of freaking Dexter Lawrence. Because he has not lived up to the number 17 pick in the draft. He just hasn't. We should have took Montez Sweat. If you really want to keep it all the way real, so I'm not concerned with what these players do when they leave the Giants. You know what I'm saying? I'm not concerned. And another thing, with Logan Ryan, we're cutting Logan Ryan. We're definitely cutting Logan Ryan. Logan Ryan was a Joe Judge guy. We're definitely getting rid of Logan Ryan. I don't know why people were shocked when the reports came out that y'all remember when the reports came out that Logan Ryan is gonna be a cap casualty? I could have told y'all that the minute we fired Joe Judge that we was getting rid of Logan Ryan. Logan Ryan was a Joe Judge guy. Why would we keep Logan Ryan? That's a Joe Judge guy. We're not gonna keep Logan Ryan. And he's old. He don't fit our timeline. Logan Ryan is old. He don't fit our timeline. Why would we keep Logan Ryan? Of course we're cutting Logan Ryan. And the more I look at it, we're probably gonna cut Bradbury too. He's gonna cut Bradbury. He's gonna cut Logan Ryan. He's gonna cut Blake Martinez. He's about to cut mad people. Will Hernandez is not gonna get a second contract. I don't think Dexter Lawrence. Well, he might give Dexter Lawrence a second contract. Dexter Lawrence might get a second. Even though I don't want Dexter Lawrence to get a contract, he might get one. I know it's not going to be no big deal, but he might get a second. I don't want Dexter Lawrence to get a second contract, but he might get one. Galladay is safe, man. Galladay make too much money. How we gonna get rid of Galladay? He make too much money. How we gonna get rid of Galladay? We can't get rid of Galladay. We're stuck with Galladay. He makes too much money. Galladay, Leonard Williams, Adoree Jackson. Those are the three players that were that can't we can't do nothing. I don't want to say we're stuck with them because I think they're good players. Isn't I don't like being stuck with Galladay, Adoree Jackson, and Leonard Williams. Like my man Marlowe said, remember the Wire. Marlowe, he said that's one of them good problems. I think Galladay, if he can stay healthy, I think he's good. Leonard Williams is our best player on defense. Well, I don't know. It's either Leonard Williams or Xavier McKinney. I don't know who our best player on defense is. It's either Leonard Williams or Xavier McKinney. But I know one thing: Adoree Jackson had a better year than Bradbury last season. Adoree Jackson most definitely had a better year than Bradbury last year. So I mean, that's where we're at with that situation. And then and yo, somebody in the chat. I want somebody in the chat to do me a favor. Somebody in the chat, can y'all go to overthecap.com for me, please? And tell me how much cap room the Giants have in 2023. Aren't the Giants projected to have like the most cap space in the league in 2023? Hey, yo, somebody go to over the cap right quick and tell me what the Giants look like in 2023. Because I could have sworn, aren't the Giants supposed to have like the most cap room, one of the like the most cap space in the league in 2023? How much we got? How much cap room we got in 2023? Because like I know, because I know we supposed to have a boatload of bread in 2023, man. What is it? 90. Taj says 90 million. TZ says 93. AB says 92. So we'll just say 90 million. So we're gonna have 90 million plus. So we're gonna have 90 million plus in 23, right? So in 2023, we're gonna have 90 million plus, right? So how about this? So 92 million. So we're gonna have 92 million in 2023, right? So Giants fans, let me ask you a question. All right, let's deep dive right quick. Let's really talk about this for a second. If you know we're gonna have $92 million in cap space in 2023, right? If you know we're gonna have that kind of money in 2023, shouldn't we be trading for fifth-year players? Hear me out right quick. Shouldn't we be trying to get fifth-year players? Like, think about it. Like what I'm saying is like players who. All right, we have to build the offensive line, right? So the Giants know they have to build their offensive line. Okay, shouldn't we be calling around the league to get fifth-year players who other teams aren't sure they want to keep? So if there's like a right guard, I don't know, in Tennessee or a right guard in Atlanta, I'm just going out random suggestions, and they can't afford to pay him, he's on his fifth-year option. Shouldn't the Giants be trying to trade for him? So in 2023, if he has a good season in 2022, we can pay him in 2023. Wouldn't that make sense? Wouldn't it make sense for the Giants to get some 1-year players, like 1-year players, and if they play good, we can pay them in 2023? Wouldn't that make sense? Y'all get what I'm saying? Like, for example, like the Giants, we're getting rid of Jabril Peppers and we're getting rid of Evan Ingram. Those are the fifth-year players that we're getting rid of. Wouldn't it be smart for the Giants to go try and trade for somebody else's Evan Ingram, somebody else's Jabril Peppers? Go get another player on like a fifth-year deal who might fit our scheme, that if they play well, we can pay them next season. Like, these are the kind of things that I'm hoping Joe Schoen is thinking about doing. No, but here's the thing: it's no. You're not trading. You're not giving up assets when you make a trade. You're gaining assets when you make a trade. That's why it's called a trade. You know what I'm saying? I give so like if we trade, so okay, so if a team, all right, so who said that? Lesnar. So Lesnar Guerrero. Let me ask you a question, Lesnar. Let me ask you a question, Lesnar. And chat, I want you to answer Y for yes and N for no. So chat, I want you to put a Y for yes and an N for no. Chat, let me ask you a question. If Joe Schoen traded for a former first round pick So if Joe Shane went and got, I don't know, let's just say there's a right tackle there's a solid right tackle who's playing in like Kansas City, or he's in the middle of Miami or something. If we took one of our third round picks and went and got a fifth year tackle, would you be mad? Put a Y for yes and an N for no. If we took our third round pick and got a proven tackle on his fifth year rookie, on the fifth year of his rookie contract, would you be mad? I mean, for real, would you be mad? I mean, I think that's a good deal. Instead of drafting a tackle with our third pick, how about we go? There's 31 other teams in the NFL. Out of those 31 other teams, I'm sure there's some rookie offensive linemen. You know what I'm saying? There's some rookie offensive linemen who on a fifth year deal that's not happy, that we can go trade our third round pick to get. So it's not getting rid of assets, it's gaining assets. But it's not about the money. I hate when people say that. Yo, I'm the wrong YouTuber to say that to. I am the wrong YouTuber to say that to, bro. I don't care about the money. You paying for production. Oh, I want to go get some third round rookie because he's cheap. Or I want to go get some second round rookie because he's cheap. No. What if he's not good? We're not the Oakland A's. There's a reason Moneyball never won the World Series. Let me say it again. There's a reason Moneyball never won the World Series, because you can get all the cheap labor you want to, but eventually you got to pay to play. You got to pay to play, bro. Why you think the Rams won the Super Bowl? Do you think the Rams care that they don't have a first round pick for 3 seasons? Do y'all really think the Rams care? Do you think the Rams care? No, you got to pay to play, bro. You have to pay to play. What's the point in drafting these guys? You're going to have to pay them eventually. That's the whole point of the draft. The draft is so you draft players. You should be praying we got to pay these players one day. I'm going to be honest with you. We should be praying to God that one of these draft picks is worthy enough for a second year contract. You should be begging to pay these players, because if we paying them, that means they're good. That means they're good. You should be praying to God that, what do we have? 9 picks? The Giants have 9 picks. Y'all should be praying to God that we can give like 4 of them second deals. You should be praying like half of them get a second contract. You're drafting these players hoping they're good enough to get a second contract. If we're paying players, that means we're drafting good players. If you're not paying players, that means your players is trash. Period. That means your team is trash. If you're not paying nobody, that means your team is trash. Period. We should be praying that we paying players, because if we paying players, that means they're good. That means they're good. Which brings me to Mel Kiper's mock draft. That, you know what I'm saying? Which brings me to Mel Kiper saying that the Giants are going to be taking Kayvon Thibodeau at 5, and he has us taking Devin Lloyd at 7. Now, I haven't watched a lot of Devin Lloyd. I haven't. But I don't know. I really feel like we can't. I'm not sure we can have this conversation right now. Like this is the problem with mock drafts, and I'm gonna do a mock draft because I'm gonna do my mock draft, but I don't like doing mock drafts before free agency. Like, I really don't like doing mock drafts before free agency because I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't know. So when Mel Kiper says that we're gonna get Kayvon Thibodeau and Devin Lloyd, I'm fine with that if he fixed the offensive line in free agency. If you told me that Joe Shane went out and got Armstead or Sharif from the Commanders, like if he gets a guard like Sharif from the Commanders, okay, fine. If you told me he went out and got a couple offensive linemen in free agency, and then we went defensive 5 and 7, I'm fine with that. But if he doesn't get any offensive linemen in free agency, one of those first 2 picks got to be an offensive lineman. So I hate doing the mock draft before free agency. I just hate doing the mock draft before free agency. I just do. I don't, because I don't know what Joe Shane is gonna do. I don't know. Like, I don't know what Joe Shane gonna do. So it all depends on what he does, man. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all and tell you I know what he's gonna do, because I don't know. Joe Shane said he wants to free up $40 million in salary cap space. If Joe Shane frees up $40 million in salary cap space, at least $25 million of that needs to go on an offensive line. Period. He needs to take a good 20 to 25 million and spend it on the offensive line. So at that point, all right, who was Devin? Y'all keep bigging up Devin Lloyd. Okay, so was Devin Lloyd better than Kyle Hamilton? So is Devin Lloyd better than Kyle Hamilton? That's the question I want to ask y'all. So is Devin Lloyd better than Kyle Hamilton? Because I honestly, so that's the question. Because I think Kyle Hamilton is a better fit for Wink Martindale's defense than Devin Lloyd. Because I'm just saying, like, Wink Martindale is our defensive coordinator. I think Devin Lloyd is. I think Kyle Hamilton is a better pick at 7 than Devin Lloyd, because Kyle Hamilton can cover the entire field. Like, Kyle Hamilton this is Ed Reed, bro. Like, he has instincts. Like, he could cover tight ends. He could play single high. He literally runs from sideline to sideline. So I mean, I don't know, bro. I mean, I'm gonna check out Devin Lloyd, but I mean, I'll check him out. Look, I'm all for middle linebackers. Look, I'm a firm believer in no team with a good middle linebacker. You're never gonna have a bad defense with a good middle linebacker. Like, for real, you're never gonna have a bad defense with a good middle linebacker. Like Tampa Bay defense is never gonna be trash. Yo, what up, Eli? Eli Racks in the building. Tampa Bay defense never gonna be trash. As long as Bobby Wagner doing his thing, Seattle defense is never gonna be trash. The Ravens defense, well, they lost their secondary, but before they lost their secondary, Patrick Queen gonna make sure their defense is never trash. Luke Kuechly, the Panther defense was never gonna be trash. As long as you have a great middle linebacker, your defense is always going to be solid, because the middle linebacker calls the plays. Like, the middle linebacker is the play caller on defense. So as long as you have that middle linebacker, your defense is going to be solid, bro. So, I mean, I'm not against getting a middle linebacker. Like I said, I just haven't looked at a lot of Devin Lloyd. I mean, if he's that good, then, I mean, hey, yo, stop comparing people to Michael Parsons. All right. Stop comparing people to Michael Parsons. I don't want to hear nobody say nothing about Michael Parsons, because none of y'all know what y'all talking about. None of y'all know what y'all talk about when it comes to Micah Parsons. I'm banning everybody from comparing anybody to Micah Parsons, because last year I did at least 5 Micah Parsons videos, and we all compared this dude to Ray Lewis and Luke Kuechly. Ain't nobody say this dude Micah Parsons was gonna be Lawrence Taylor or DeMarcus Ware. Ain't nobody say that. So I'm banning everybody for talking about Micah Parsons, because everybody said Micah Parsons is supposed to be Patrick Willis or Ray Lewis. That's what everybody said. Ain't nobody say this dude Micah Parsons is going to be the next Lawrence Taylor. I'm not trying to hear it. So any Mekhi Parsons talk, y'all banned from talking Mekhi Parsons. Y'all are banned from talking Mekhi Parsons. Because everybody said, oh, Mekhi Parsons, he's going to be like Patrick Willis. He's going to be like Ray Lewis and Luke Kuechly. He's going to be a generational middle linebacker. He's going to be the quarterback of your line. He's going to be the quarterback of your defense for the next 10 years. The dude goes to Dallas and he's DeMarcus Ware Jr. Like, I mean, for real. Like, so I mean, if y'all telling me Devin Lloyd gonna get me 15 sacks a season, then sure, take him in 7. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, this dude, Mekhi Parsons, nobody told. First of all, if the NFL knew Mekhi Parsons could rush the quarterback like that, he'd have went in the top 3. There's no way Mekhi Parsons makes it out the top 3 if the NFL knew he could rush the quarterback like that. No, I'm not giving nobody credit for Mekhi Parsons, bro. I'm not giving nobody credit for that. I'm not even giving Jerry Jones credit for Mekhi Parsons. Nobody gets credit for Mekhi Parsons, bro. Nobody, because nobody going into the draft said that dude had 20 sack potential. Nobody said that. Nobody said that. Hey, yo, Coffins, that dude Kyle Hamilton is not slow. Like, yeah, nah, Kyle Hamilton is a whole safety. I don't see Kyle Hamilton playing. I don't see Kyle Hamilton playing any kind of linebacker. Kyle Hamilton is a whole safety. He's actually a good safety. Like, Kyle Hamilton's a really, really good safety. You know what I'm saying? I had to go on that Mekhi Parsons rant. You know what I'm saying? But back to what I was talking about. Look, if I was a general manager of the Giants, I'm just gonna be honest with you. If you put a gun to my head, and I would take a right tackle, and I take Linderbaum at 7. I'm letting you know this now. I'm taking Linderbaum at 7. I'm taking Linderbaum at 7. Like, I'm letting y'all know that now. I don't know what I'm gonna do at 5, because if Kayvon Thibodeau's at 5, I'm not passing on Kayvon Thibodeau. But like, I'm taking Linderbaum at 7 regardless. I'm taking Linderbaum at 7 regardless. I don't care. I don't care who's on the board. I don't care if Kyle Hamilton's there. I don't care if Devin Lloyd is there. I'm taking Tyler Linderbaum at 7 regardless. Tyler Linderbaum I'm taking Tyler Linderbaum at 7. I don't care. I don't care who's on the board. Tyler Linderbaum is I'm taking him number 7. Period. I don't care who's on the board. I don't care who's on the board. I'm taking Tyler Linderbaum at 7. I don't care who's on the board. So I don't know what we doing at 5. I don't know. If Kayvon Thibodeau's not there at 5, I'm probably gonna take Ikwangbe or Cross, whoever the best right tackle is. But like, there's no how can you pass on Tyler Linderbaum at 7 when you don't have a center or a guard? The Giants don't have a center or Giants fans. Let me ask you a question, because some of y'all just said that Linderbaum isn't good enough to go number 7. Who on the Giants is better than him? Other than Andrew Thomas, who's better than Linderbaum on the Giants? Who? Who? I'll wait. Shout out to my boy Giants Nation. Giants Nation in the building. Remember, supporting big fish is supporting small businesses. Hey, yo, Giants Nation, I think I'm becoming a conservative, bro. I slowly but surely, man, I might be on your side of the street on the politics, man. I might be on your side of the street with the politics now, Giants Nation. But shout out to Giants Nation. Thank God the Giants are finally doing something right. They're not picking up DJ fifth option. Can't wait for him to be trash again, and he can start working at McDonald's that I live at. Yo, bro, they're picking up Daniel Jones' 5th-year option. I don't want to go into details about Daniel Jones' 5th-year options, because I'm gonna do a video on it. But all I'm gonna say is this: if y'all really think John Mara ain't gonna pick up Daniel Jones' 5th-year option, you're bugging. You're bugging. Sometime in May, we're picking up Daniel Jones' fifth option. The Giants have until May to pick up Daniel Jones' fifth-year option. I promise you, they will pick it up. They will pick it up. I don't care what they're saying right now. I don't care. They will pick up Daniel Jones' fifth-year option sometime in May. I promise you. I promise you. Yo, y'all really think we're not gonna give Dan? You okay? You okay? Yeah, you okay? Y'all really think John Mara? So let me ask y'all a question. The John Mara, the John Mara that went out and basically professed his love to Daniel Jones during free agency. Remember when we hired Brian Dable and Joe Shane? You mean to tell me that John Mara, the one who says Daniel Jones is our guy and we've done everything on the planet to ruin this kid, you really think that John Mara is not going to pick up Daniel Jones' fifth-year option? Let me, yo, like, use your heads, man. So this is why y'all need me. You need people like me. You need people like me because somebody got to tell you the truth. Somebody got to tell y'all the truth. Somebody got to go out and say it. If the Giants don't pick up Daniel Jones' fifth-year option, we might as well draft Malik Willis at 5. I'm gonna say it again. If the Giants don't pick up Daniel Jones' fifth-year option, we should be looking at Malik Willis or Kenny Pickett at 5. It's as simple as that. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. If the Giants, I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna say it again because I don't think y'all heard me. If the Giants don't plan on picking up Daniel Jones' fifth-year option, they literally should be drafting Malik Willis or Kenny Pickett at 5. Period. Period. I'm just letting you know that now. Period. Period. Because if the Giants don't want to pick up Daniel Jones' fifth-year option, you're basically saying we don't have a quarterback. That's what you're telling me. If you don't want to pick up Daniel Jones' fifth-year option, you're basically telling me we don't have a quarterback. And if we don't have a quarterback, we need to take one while we had the 5th pick in the draft. Period. Like I said, these are the conversations that we need to have, bro. Like, y'all not gonna come on my stream. You're not gonna come on my stream and make statements and you can't back it up. Don't come on my stream and make statements that you can't back up. When you come into my stream and you come into my chat and you type me bold statements, make sure you have a reason for saying it. Make sure you have a reason for saying it. If we're not going to pick up Daniel Jones' fifth-year option, then we need to be drafting a quarterback with the 5th pick. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Because if we're not picking up Daniel Jones' 5th-year option, who's our quarterback in 2023? Who's our quarterback? Who's our quarterback? Who? I'll wait. Shout out to Entertainment. Entertainment says, "What's good, Fisk? I want to start doing podcasts. Can I DM you on Twitter so you can give me some game on how I can get started and some advice?" Yeah, just I don't know what your Twitter handle is because I'm gonna be honest with you, but I got like 30 unread messages in my DM on Twitter. Hey yo, you be better off atting me. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, Entertainment. You would be better off atting me on Twitter because I don't even want to go through my DMs on Twitter. I have so many unread DMs on Twitter. I don't even want to go through my DMs right now. So you honestly, Entertainment, you will be better off atting me on Twitter and saying, what should I do about the podcast? Because like I'll actually see it. If you at me, I'll see it. If you DM me, bro, I'm probably not gonna see it. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. Shout out to Giants Nation. Fisk, I listened to your live stream. I agreed. I wouldn't run from the draft. I'd rather fight than sit in jail cell, but this war for the end soon. Yeah. I ain't going to jail, bro. I ain't going to jail. I ain't got time for jail, bro. I'd rather go get shot. I ain't going to jail. Look, I'm sorry. I'm not going to jail. I've ever died for my country to go to jail. Nah, hold on, see, Eli Rax, hold on. Eli Rax and D-Man trying to play me right now. Now, first of all, I don't have to respond to Eli Rax. I don't have to respond to his DMs because he has my phone number. So if Eli Rax really want to ask me a question, he has my phone number. So I'm not obligated to respond to his Twitter DMs no more. The minute I got Eli Rax's phone number, his Twitter DMs became irrelevant to me. I'll just be honest with you. If Eli Rax really need to get in touch with me, he has my phone number. So his any DM that Eli Rax had, like that's irrelevant to me. You know what I'm saying? Like he got my phone number. As far as D Man go, you right, D Man. I might have 10 unread messages from you. It might be that because I don't feel like going through my DMs, bro. I got like 25, 30 unread DMs. I'm not going through all those. Nah, because you gotta understand, if I go through and respond to all 25, 30 of my unread DMs, I'm gonna get 25, 30 more of them, bro. I'm gonna get 25 to 30 more of them. I don't got time to keep up with all these DMs, bro. I don't even got time to keep up with all these DMs. Shout out to Giants Nation. Get Russ, Watson, or draft Caleb. Simple. I want a black quarterback. We should have had Mahomes because McAdoo wanted him, but Mara said nah because we know what Mara think. And that's another thing too, man. Like, look, Giants Nation, I don't even know if you was rocking with my channel in January, but in January, I tried my hardest to get Deshaun Watson. I tried my hardest to speak Deshaun Watson into existence, bro. I was on the Deshaun Watson bandwagon all January, man. I wanted Deshaun Watson so bad. But then John Mara came and shut it down, man. And that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, this dude, John Mara, likes Daniel Jones. It's a lot of nepotism going on in that front office. John Mara thinks that Daniel Jones, like, I don't want to disrespect Daniel Jones because he's my favorite player. I love Daniel Jones, and I know he watches my channel. I know Daniel Jones watches my channel. So, with all due respect to Daniel Jones, he knows I love him. He knows he's my favorite player. So, I know he watches. With all due respect to him, he is the epitome of what John Mara thinks is a franchise quarterback. It's more than his talent. It's more than Daniel Jones' talent. He is what John Mara wants. Okay. If the head coach is the CEO of your franchise, the face of the face of your franchise is the quarterback, right? So what John Mara wants the face of his franchise to be is Daniel Jones. He's Eli Manning Jr., bro. He's Eli Manning Jr. Like, and that's not a bad thing. Daniel Jones, let me tell you something. When you look at what Kyler Murray's doing, you should appreciate Daniel Jones. Kyler Murray should make y'all appreciate Daniel Jones. So to be honest with you. Yo, my guy Daniel Jones is never on social media. He never says the wrong thing. He's not getting DUIs. He's not beating women. He's not removing the Giants off his Instagram. Daniel Jones not throwing teammates under the bus. Like, Daniel Jones is the epitome of how a franchise quarterback should conduct himself. So I kind of agree with John Mara. Like, at some point, your franchise quarterback is about more than talent. It's about leadership. And Daniel Jones is a great leader. Daniel Jones sets a good example for what a giant is supposed to act like, what a giant is supposed to be. So it's bigger than talent when it comes to Daniel Jones. Like, Daniel Jones conducts himself like a quarterback. There's a certain way quarterbacks have to act, and Daniel Jones acts like a quarterback. Kyler Murray don't act like a quarterback, bro. He just don't. He just don't act like a quarterback. Shout out to my boy Slipback. Yo, Slipback, what's good, baby? Slipback says, I'm trying to get drafted. Them females in the Ukraine are fine. I'm gonna fake an injury and say I need a nurse ASAP. Y'all think I'm playing? Hey, yo, no, bro. Don't, yo. You want to talk about some beautiful women? Y'all know white girls are my weakness. Okay, so white girls are my weakness. Y'all know that. Some of them tall, long, blonde hair, beautiful Russian, Ukraine German women, them some of the sexiest women in the planet, bro. Like I'm telling you, they are just beautiful. They all look like runway models, man. I don't know where they come from. Yo, they grow on trees over there, bro. They all like 5'9", all got beautiful hair, beautiful faces, nice tight bodies. I don't know where they come from, bro. I'm telling you, man. Like there's like they be farming them chicks overseas, man. They be farming them, bro. They be mass producing them freaking women over there, bro. They beautiful as anything. Shout out to T2. Bruh, take every chance he got to slate K1 because Kyler Murray's not good, bro. Because Kyler Murray is not good, man. I'm trying to tell y'all this. Y'all not listening to me. Kyler Murray is not that good. He's not that good. Y'all not listening to me. He's not that good. Yo, I'm telling you, Kyler Murray is like an athletic Dak Prescott, bro. Y'all keep playing with me. I'm trying to tell y'all what he is, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. Kyler Murray is not that good. Stay woke. Stay woke. He not that good, man. Stay woke. Y'all saw that pick six on the goal line. Stay woke. I'm not trying to hear that. Kyler Murray is not that good. Y'all gonna leave me alone with this. No, 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 no. You're not gonna leave me alone with it. Y'all gonna come to the dark side eventually. Y'all gonna come to the dark side eventually. Eventually, you're gonna be like, yo, this dude Kyler Murray not that good, bro. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, y'all think I'm joking. This dude Kyler Murray is not that good. And y'all think Daniel Jones is fragile. This dude Kyler Murray is more fragile than Daniel Jones is. Yo, yeah. Kyler Murray is definitely encroaching on Kevin Durant level annoyance to me. Kyler Murray definitely getting up there, bro. He's definitely getting up there. Right now it's Kyrie. The most annoying athlete in sports is Kyrie Irving. Okay, Kyrie Irving is like number one. Nobody annoys me more than Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving get on my nerves. I can't stand Kyrie Irving. Kevin Durant is number KD. No. Actually, number two might be Kyler Murray. I might have Kyler Murray number two, bro. Kyler Murray might be number two because the thing with Kevin Durant, like I'm starting to understand KD a little bit. I'm starting to understand KD a little bit. KD to move to three. I think Kevin Durant is three. I think I moved Kevin Durant down to three. I think Kevin Durant might be three. So it's Kyler Murray number. It's Kyrie Irving. He's the king. Nobody annoys me more than Kyrie Irving. Then Kyler Murray. Then Kevin Durant. Then it's KD. Then it's KD. KD is third. KD actually done going down to third, bro. Shout out to I don't really hate Eli Apple. You know, oh well, yeah, Tiki Barber up there too. Yeah. Well, I'm talking about current athletes. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk about current athletes because Tiki Bar. I've been hating Tiki Barber for 20 years now. I'm talking about like current athletes, but yeah, Tiki. I can't stand Tiki either. Shout out to T2. T2 says I'm really resonating with Kyrie right now. He be yo T2. Don't tell me that, bro. Don't tell me that, bro. Yo, T2, don't tell me that, yo. Please don't tell me that, yo. Yo, Kyrie Irving is a sucker, bro. Never do not ever be Kyrie Irving is a sucker. Please don't no. Don't be fooled, bro. This dude Kyrie Irving is a brat. He is a petulant, entitled child. Do not get me started on Kyrie Irving, bro. Please don't get me started on Kyrie Irving. KD, Kyrie, Kyler, Kanye all be tripping. They do well, yeah, but Kanye is a billionaire. He can do that though. I don't really care about Carson Wentz, man. I don't care about Carson Wentz. I ain't got no smoke with Carson Wentz. He ain't on the Eagles no more. I don't even care about Carson Wentz. Shout out to Giants Nation. Giants Nation says, do you hate Rodgers more than KD? You be on Rodgers when he losing the. I don't hate Rodgers. I just call it like I see. Oh, because here's the difference, right? I don't hate Rodgers. I just call it like I see it. You see, the thing is when you criticize. See, here's the thing, right? It's the same thing with Tom Brady. People think I hate Tom Brady because I criticize Tom Brady. No, I'm telling you the truth about Tom Brady. When I criticize Aaron Rodgers, I'm telling you the truth about Aaron Rodgers. This dude has been to one Super Bowl. He's lost at home what last year, the year before that, he's lost at home as the number one seed the last 2 seasons. He lost to Jimmy G. He lost to Tom Brady. He got blown out by Jimmy G the year before that. He lost to Carson Palmer. He lost to Colin Kaepernick twice. He lost to Russell Wilson. At some point, Aaron Rodgers just don't get it done. He don't get it done, bro. And then he lied about being vaccinated. He lied. He flat out lied, bro. I'm like, the dude is a jerk. He's just a jerk. I don't dislike Aaron Rodgers. I'm just calling it like I see it. Aaron Rodgers is a jerk. I call it like I see it. The dude ruined Jeff Janis' career because he ran Mike McCarthy routes. It didn't freelance the way Aaron Rodgers wanted him to. The dude is a jerk. He's a jerk. Period. I don't dislike him. I'm just calling it like I see it. Aaron Rodgers is a jerk. Period. Now, Kevin Durant, on the other hand, is a sucker. Kevin Durant do sucker stuff. Period. All the way Kevin Durant talked to the media, the way Kevin Durant be responding to people on Twitter, the way Kevin Durant be acting in interviews, be getting all sensitive is in his feelings when you interview him or you ask him certain questions, the way he left Steph Curry, the way he left Russell Westbrook and chose Kyrie Irving, the way he chose Kyrie Irving over James Harden just a month ago. I mean, like, come on, bro. Like, yo, KD be doing some sucker stuff. KD be doing sucker stuff. Y'all need people like me, bro. I don't hate Curry. I tell the truth about Curry. That's another thing, right? Y'all think because I tell the truth about Steph Curry, I hate Steph Curry. I don't hate Steph Curry. I'm just reminding y'all that he's the most overrated player of this generation. Let's call it what it is. This dude got one ring because LeBron team got hurt, and then Kevin Durant got him 2 more rings. Where is the Steph Curry ring at? Steph Curry had a chance in 2019 to win a ring the hard way. He had a chance in 2019. He went head to head with Kawhi Leonard and got smoked. He went head to head with Kawhi Leonard and got smoked. I'm not trying to hear none of that. I'm not trying to hear none of this Steph Curry talk, bro. I'm not trying to hear none of that. None of it. So, no, I don't hate Curry. I tell the truth about Curry. Y'all got to separate the difference. Separate the difference. No, James Harden is not overrated because nobody puts James Harden in that category. We all know James Harden chokes in the playoffs. You can't overrate James Harden when you already acknowledge he's gonna choke in the playoffs. You can't overrate a player who you know who you already know gonna choke in the playoffs. And Jordan, and here's another thing too, right? Just because I think LeBron is the GOAT don't mean I don't like Jordan. I don't got a problem with Jordan. I love Michael Jordan. I just think LeBron is better. You know what I'm saying? I just think LeBron is better. Just because I think LeBron is better than Jordan, don't mean I hate Jordan. The only 3 active athletes, I repeat, active, Tiki Barber don't count. The only 3 active athletes I hate. Well, no, there's 4 because I hate Jose Altuve as well. I don't talk about baseball, but I hate Jose Altuve. So I hate KD. I hate Kyrie. I hate Kyler Murray. I hate Baker Mayfield. I hate Jose Altuve. It's about 7, 8 play. I hate Derek Carr. I can't stand Derek Carr. I got a list. It's a list of players I can't stand. It's a list. Shout out to Slipback though. Slipback says Steph Curry is hella overrated. People put him over Magic or Drunk. When Kareem and Worthy got hurt, Magic averaged 40 in the finals. Yeah, it's another thing too, man. Like, yeah, people be overrating Curry. Like, Curry can't hold a candle to Magic Johnson. Curry can't hold a candle to Isaiah Thomas. Like, stop the cap, man. Like, people got to stop the cap. Isaiah is better than him. Listen, Isaiah is better than Steph. Magic is better than Steph. Um, I mean, is um, what are we doing with Allen Iverson? Is Allen Iverson a point guard or a two guard? Like, when we rank Allen Iverson all time, what are we doing with him? I don't know. I honestly think Chris Paul is better than Steph. I didn't want to say Chris Paul because Chris Paul don't got a ring, but all things considered, I would definitely take Chris Paul over Steph Curry. I actually do think Chris Paul is better than Steph Curry. I do. I think Chris Paul is a better player than Steph Curry, bro. I do. I really do. But Chris Paul ain't got no rings. So I mean, I personally do think Chris Paul is better than Steph Curry, though. I really do. Just being honest with you. I really do. Shout out to Slitback. Slitback says, we saw in 2016, Curry had 3 games to close out the Cavs and he disappeared. He needed KD and injuries and to other teams to get his rings. He's overrated. That's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't even bring up blowing a 3-1 lead, but like, if you combine the fact that he blew a 3-1 lead and he couldn't beat Kawhi Leonard in 2019, and he missed the playoffs last year. He lost 2 games. He couldn't even make the playoffs. He lost to LeBron and Ja Morant in the play-in tournament. If LeBron James missed the playoffs because he couldn't win a game in the play-in tournament, y'all would never let him forget it. Y'all just let Curry get away with it. How y'all let Curry get away with losing to Ja Morant in the play-in tournament? This dude, Ja Morant, put 50 on Steph Curry head, and y'all act like it didn't happen, bro. Like, y'all gotta stop, man. Y'all gotta stop acting like that didn't happen, bro. Just because this dude light skinned don't mean y'all gotta let him get away with everything. I'm telling you, if Steph Curry was dark skinned or he mean mug dudes like Westbrook, y'all would not let him get away with this. Y'all only letting Curry get away with this because he light skinned, bro. I'm just being honest with you. He getting light skin treatment. He's getting preferential light skin treatment. Curry is literally getting preferential light skin treatment. Plain and simple. No, Kyrie Irving is not better than Curry. Let's relax. Chill. Kyrie Irving is absolutely not better than Curry. Chill. Like, chill. Let's not go that far. Let's not go that far. This dude, Kyrie Irving, ain't never led a team to the playoffs, ever. Kyrie Irving has never been the best player on a playoff team, ever. Not a day in his life. This dude in Boston got hurt. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown took that team to a championship game. In Brooklyn, Kevin Durant was the guy. Like, I've never seen Kyrie Irving be the man on a playoff team. It's never happened. So, like, yeah, gotta miss me with the Curry thing. I mean, with the Kyrie thing. No, I'm talking about right now, Donnie. I'm talking about like today, like right now. Nah, yo, people worship Jordan. Uh, I don't care about Zion right now. Zion need to lose weight and play like 20 straight games before I care about Zion Williamson. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I need to see Zion Williams lose weight and play 20 straight games before I pay him any attention. I'm not paying Zion no attention. None. When Zion can play 20 straight games and lose weight, I'll consider paying attention to Zion. RJ Barrett is a disappointment as far as I'm concerned. I need to see more out of RJ Barrett. I need to see more, bro. He was in the same draft class as John Morant. You know what I'm saying? He was in the same he's in the same draft class as John Morant. I need to see more. As far as Joe Shane being open to trading anybody, yeah, he said he's open to trading everybody but Tony. He said Tony's not going anywhere. So at least we know he not trading Kadarius Tony. At least we know that. You know what I'm saying? At least we I mean we've been known that, but at least we know no. You know what I'm saying? At least we know no now, you know. No, good having another good player on your team doesn't hold you back. RJ Barrett is holding RJ Barrett back. I ain't trying to hear that. Julius Randle's holding RJ Barrett back. I ain't trying to hear that. Julius Randle just ain't that good. He not. He just not that good. I tell you what though, man. We gotta get ready to wrap up. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get ready to wrap up, man. Any questions y'all got for me before we wrap up? I got a surprise video for y'all tomorrow. Know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go I'm gonna go outside the box with tomorrow's video. Y'all gonna like tomorrow's video. I'm gonna go outside the box on tomorrow's video. I know all you conservative Giants fans, all you, I don't want to trade anybody. I don't want to spend any money. All the conservative Giants fans ain't gonna like tomorrow's video. I'll let you know that now. If you want to save money and keep all of our draft picks, you're not gonna like tomorrow's video. But I definitely got a dope video for y'all tomorrow, man. And and then Friday, I'll probably speak on Daniel Jones' 5th-year option on Friday. Because I don't think nobody gonna break it down the way I'm gonna break it down. You see, everybody they talk about Daniel Jones' 5th-year option, and they don't give you all the angles. They don't look at it they don't look at the big picture. So I have a Daniel Jones 5th-year option video on Friday. And then I got a surprise video tomorrow for y'all. And it's weird because the surprise video I have for y'all tomorrow, I actually spoke about this like 2 years ago. I actually made this proposal about 2 years ago, and now it might actually happen. It might actually happen. I made the proposal like 2 years ago, and now I'm gonna actually. You see, here's the thing, Donnie. See that's why I have a new co-host. That's why Pest is my co-host now, bro. Like, shout out to Jagginoff, man. You know what I'm saying? I miss Jagginoff as a friend, but like I miss Jagginoff as my homeboy. But from a business perspective, I am so happy. We're not talking about that junk on my shows no more. I'm so sick of the fart jokes and eating ass and all this other stuff. I don't want that kind of content on my platform. So shout out to Jagginoff. I miss him as a homeboy. But when you talk to me about dumb stuff like that, Donnie, it makes me glad that we're not in business together anymore. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jagginoff. He's a good guy, but I'm happy we're not doing the show together no more. You know what I'm saying? I miss him as a friend. He's a great friend, but I really, I always thought like I just thought that kind of content was stupid. I always did. I hated the eating ass and fart jokes. That is stupid. But we up out of here, man. Nah, I don't hate Jagginoff. Nah, I don't hate Jagginoff. Like, I miss Jagginoff as a friend. Like, Jagginoff was my homeboy. Like, I like Jagginoff. I personally like Jagginoff. I just can't do business with Jagginoff. You know what I'm saying? I personally like him. I just can't do business with him. You know what I'm saying? I can't do business with him. Like, I like him. I can't do business with him. Now, Donnie, on the other hand, they hate each other, and I understand that, but you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. What's done is done. You know what I'm saying? What's done is done. Past is the past. Sometimes you gotta cut your circle out. You know what I'm saying? You gotta trim the grass so you can see the snakes, man. Gotta trim the glass so you can see the snakes, man. But it's all good. What's done is done. I said my piece. We up out of here though. Y'all stay safe.